trying to call Spectrum. And then poof, I hear you. Alright, stream is live again.
And his dead lover.
Oh, Inathal.
Anathal, yeah. And
I guess technically Ulfric, his father.
yeah.
Oh, the 5 names you've dropped?
But you haven't heard Ulfric's title, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
I have multiple titled people in this tribe.
Like you.
Dragothin is titled.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he became titled when Moonbeak dragged him for 300 miles. Moontail. Fuck, why do I keep calling her Moonbeak?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you did that as a joke.
I didn't.
Damn.
Sorry, Robert.
It's fine.
It was totally unintentional.
It hasn't come out that he's known as his title yet, has it? Damn.
It has not.
It hasn't.
He's a fucking secretive guy. Jesus.
Motherfucker. Anyway.
Are we back?
We back.
We back in session, boys.
Is Aldi asleep? That was what Gladys asked.
Oh, I asked if how's the group is asleep, but specifically she's looking at the lamp to see if it's just floating there.
Oh, so is Alexa asleep?
Yeah.
Because Aldi's been
Conked out.
Yeah. First of all those ritual spells, and then that emotional conversation followed by confessing her love.
Aww.
Mm.
Katie, does the lamps, is it still floating?
Yeah, it's still floating.
Still floating.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean she's awake.
That's true.
Well, since she's gonna look back at Dragotine and say, well, if your bracelet is burning with such urgency, I do hope it's not as drastic as it's looking.
Kind of grimaces. As do I.
How far exactly would you say are we from any sort of, like, attention of locating them?
Katie, we're probably like 6 or 7 days. Right.
Katie?
Katie?
Did she fall asleep?
No.
Oh. You answer that, but not the actual story-related question.
Sorry.
You're fine. We're probably like 6, 7, 8 days of like hard riding out.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks back. A week at best.
She nods her head. A week, and as nomadic as they are, probably longer.
Depends. I'm sure they would have stopped moving if there was an emergency. And there are some people there who know how to find me. They'll know what to look for. Odds are they'll come find me and then bring me back to the tribe.
Well, that's good to know. Alright. You see that she just gets quiet again as she starts thinking again.
He just kind of patiently waits. He's gonna start idly using the good old wood carver's kit. Hell yeah. We broke the 10 barrier. Let's go. As he starts carving another small totem as he waits.
You said we were a couple days as well from the nearest town?
He kind of nods.
There is something that's bothering me. And I hope you don't mind listening.
Of course. What is it?
She kind of glances at the lamp. It has to do with Alexa. And she told me not to tell Aldi. But that doesn't mean I can't tell you. She's had many powers given to her by Owen. But unfortunately, those powers came at a price.
How can you trade more than one soul?
It's not the soul. It's her payment.
Kind of
Unfor-
tilts his head back and nods, kind of realizing.
Unfortunately, what she owed him every month has now been doubled.
That's a lot.
She nods her head. And apparently, Owen can just do that as he pleases.
So you were thinking of going to a city to look for work?
Maybe not work. Perhaps she does show him some of the things that she's wearing. Maybe pawn some things.
He kind of cocks his head. You plan on selling your heirlooms?
They really don't have any value to me.
You
I
kind
turn it, and then
Yeah.
she's gonna say honestly, Alexa's life is worth so much more.
of nods his head. As you will. I would not be of much use in the arena of selling my belongings. Nothing's really worth much on me.
She smiles and it's alright. I just wanted someone else to be aware of this, since Alexa refuses to say a word.
He just nods his head. This may sound strange. Do you know how long she has until her next payment?
I believe she said this month Owen is giving her the usual price. Her next price that would be doubled will be next month.
So she has some time.
She nods her head.
We've already covered this month.
I believe so. I made sure to give her what I had. And I'm sure Aldi had given her our cut from Spring Cape.
He kind of nods his head. Unfortunately, my tribe doesn't have much in terms of coin. Even if we went there, it wouldn't be of much use, at least for her problem.
She nods her head. Understandably so. That we must get to your tribe first. But if Alexa refuses to say anything, I just wanted you to know about this. Perhaps after we aid your tribe, we can try to find a way to aid her.
I appreciate that. Perhaps her ordeal is truly a matter of life or death. She needs to have her payment.
And then nods her head. It's very, very much real. I actually went inside the lamp.
His eyebrows kind of go up. You met the creature she holds a bargain with.
She nods her head. Oh, yes, I did. A very interesting character.
Genies often are.
And they saw the room filled with valuables, including people made of gold.
Then we should endeavor to ensure she does not meet the same fate.
Exactly.
With such stakes, perhaps it would make most sense for me to go and aid my tribe on my own. You all can try to find a way to at least somewhat deal with Alexa's issues. Go to her home, find a better solution than taking odd jobs to barely scrape by a living.
We came along with you to help aid you. So at least I feel we would all want to go and see your tribe. Even in what state it's in. Since Alexa does have time, I believe it's the best course.
He kind of sighs and looks out the dome towards the sky. I personally believe in fate, that it's more powerful than any being or creature. Perhaps fate's reason for connecting me to you was to bring you all closer to solving her crisis, not mine.
I really cannot say. Fate does work in strange ways. But for the time being, thank you for listening.
Kind of smiles and nods. Of course. If there's something else you wish to know, you need only ask.
She smiles and nods her head. I will do so. and she kind of glanced at the lamp again. I just hope Alexa at least opens up to the others.
Dragotine kind of sighs. Am I too harsh towards her?
I honestly was going to ask you the same if I was being too harsh on her.
He just kind of nods. I don't think so. He's not from you.
Well, thanks. I need to hear that. As for you, honestly, I don't feel you are at all being awful to her.
He kind of chuckles. That may be stretching things a bit, but I appreciate it.
Please, you just make a couple of comments. Not even that, actually. I've only heard you say 3 things. I think you're good.
Kind of nods and looks away. I appreciate that.
Mhm. Right? How long has it been, Alexa?
It has been. That's coming to the end of your day.
Is it next watch time?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's however long you guys wanted it to be. Obviously, the conversation isn't going to take 2 hours, but you guys could be like, all right, end scene.
I feel like we spoke a lot already, so that's what I'm gonna say.
For sure, not 2 hours.
Yeah,
Gladys
that's
is
true.
gauging how much more lore she can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gladys is calculating it.
I need another night.
Like, how many words can Robert say in a minute?
Right? And I'm just looking at the time too, and I want to give everybody a fair share, so I can
mean-
say.
Before my internet cut out, the stream was 2 hours and 30 minutes. And it's only been 17 minutes since I relaunched the stream. So,
Oof.
yeah.
So, not 2-hour conversation, see?
No, it's been a 30-minute conversation in game.
at best.
But even in game, like, it's not. You guys were role playing as your characters. You guys would not have taken 2 hours.
Yeah, but I'm including Dragotine's wood carving. So when she was like quietly.
Dragotine,
thinking.
can you talk and wood carve at the same time?
No.
I mean, probably not. But he was just doing it as long as Anna was thinking. As soon as Anna was done thinking, like, said something, he stopped.
So there you go. 17-minute conversation, Gladys.
Before the internet cut out.
Yeah, we're at like half an hour.
Yeah, at most, like it's not even an hour, Gladys. Like, don't worry.
It's up to you, Gladys. He's a wealthy information.
He's wealthy information.
She's wealthy with money. He's wealthy with information.
Wait, I thought you were the broker, Unok.
He's only wealthy with information about himself.
Unok has his own information about other people, like, of the city. You guys don't worry about it.
Right.
I mean, if she needs the money, she can ask Unok. But that's beside the point.
Yeah. Well, no, I think I'm gonna pass the torch. For now.
Fuck
We
off.
got out of that one easy.
And then you're like, oh, phew, no more sharing my lore.
She didn't even hit any nerves. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Not yet. Yeah, so who's... Oh, it was Alexa's turn. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Dragutine kind of looks around, and then he kind of nuzzles Moontail, who kind of like wakes up. Kind of looks over at Anna. She's gonna make sure Alexa stays awake.
And she's gonna, like, give a questioning look and look at Moontail. Is she going to, you know, be an alarm again if she were to fall asleep?
Either that, or she can just start shaking the lamp.
Alright. That works.
Dragutine kind of nods his head and then kind of squawks a couple times to Moontail, who kind of bobs her head.
That just reminds me of the aggressive rabbit talk. Squeak, 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 squeak. They're this way.
Communicated entirely through nose twitches.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take away, but that's.
No.
I gotta draw that.
And Dragutine's gonna go over to the lamp and he's gonna grab it and he's just gonna start shaking it.
Alexa?
Katie.
Katie?
Mm-hmm.
He shakes the lamp.
Dragutine is shaking the lamp.
You do that.
Does Alexa pop out?
And you're shaking the lamp, and then you after a bit you see that there's a blue like that come out, and then and then yeah, you see Alexa pops out and she's like, "Go there." What is it?
You're on watch. You have a companion this time.
Oh.
Moontail kind of takes a few steps over and kind of puts her beak right in front of your face.
Why are we doing this watching thing when now?
Well, you know the people following Unok.
Mm-hmm.
They have magic. She has magic. So there is risk. She can remove what we are treating as our protection. So just in case, the minor inconvenience of taking a watch is worth the potential chance of this force field being dispelled and all of our throats being slit.
Oh.
Right.
Sorry, slit throats are my number one weakness.
I just think you guys are being. I mean, I get, but just feel maybe you guys are a bit.
What was that?
Seriously, I get caution, but maybe you guys are doing it for a bit, like overdoing it.
The line between those two is very fine. Not one to tread lightly.
Okay. I'll watch.
Dragon kind of nods. Moontail will be watching. And then he's
See.
gonna.
Slowly nods. And then she just sits down.
Dragon's gonna go over and curl up on a bedroll. Probably by Anna. I don't know the sleeping configuration.
Yep.
Yeah, so he looks at Moontail.
Moontail kind of like a puff of feathers just like sits down and is just like staring at you right in the eyes.
Don't you, wanna just cuddle up to you? Yeah, with Dragon. Yeah. You don't have to stay up.
If a bird's eyes could narrow, they just did.
I don't feel like I just remember the Family Guy, the big bird that fights Peter. Like at the end, like,
What's
The
it
chicken,
called?
right?
He's
Yeah.
the rooster.
Oh.
Alexa is Peter Griffin, confirmed.
Oh, please don't. Stop it, you guys. Please stop. Stop. It's the Robert, like, it's the way he started to laugh. Stop. I hate that character so fucking much.
All
I
right.
can't breathe. Okay.
Yeah, see, he is going to cast sleep on Moontail.
Go ahead and roll the
I'm
dice.
kidding. He doesn't have that spell. So.
Oh, what was
Also, you'd have to cast it at like 3rd level and roll almost max
I
to
mean,
put
I
the
have
bird to sleep.
Well, I have to roll all my spells at 3rd level because, you know, I can't choose.
Warlock.
So out of your 7d8, Moontail has 51 hit points. So you'd have to roll within 5 of a max roll on 7d8. Possible, just not likely.
She just sits there, she kind of just watches Moontail.
Moontail just watches you back, occasionally goes.
And then she's going to just, after a bit, she just close her eyes.
The moment you do, you hear some shuffling of feathers.
And she opens her eyes and looks at Moontail.
Moontail's like, her beak is now hovering like a foot in front of your face.
And she sits up and is like, what are you doing?
What the fuck, Robert?
You did that one way too fucking quick, Robert.
Yeah, that was too fucking quick.
Oh, also.
Can you guys stop Peter laughing? I swear to God. It's bad. Oh God, it's the fuck you.
The worst part is Peter's laugh isn't even a ha ha or he. It's just e e e e e e e e.
Anyways, let's continue.
Alexa, you get the impression that if you were to go to sleep, Moontail would peck you.
Oh fuck.
She likes the job, and she's just gonna just walk around the camp.
Moontail just
Kind of
watches
just-
you walking around.
And then, and she just goes, and then she just kind of just trying to put some distance between.
I mean, Moontail doesn't move, just like follows your every movement.
And then she's going to. Yeah, she just kind of just goes, finds a place to sit, and then just looks at Lindau. And then she's like, stay.
Moontail looks at you, cocks her head to the side, and then stands up.
No. Set. Bad girl.
She starts to slowly move one taloned foot towards you.
Let's see.
Brace yourselves. Chicken fight incoming.
We tell make a strength save.
Moontail, make a strength save.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm gonna...
Yes.
16.
Oh yeah, that match.
Moontail just,
He did.
in like a flash of feathers, it's like a thunk thunk thunk, and Moontail's now standing next to you, and then just sits down next to you.
Moontel.
What?
This like hostility thing that you have towards me.
She starts shaking her head.
It just needs to stop.
I respect this girl.
Moontail lets out like a visible sigh. Goes over and kind of nudges Dragotine awake. You see him just like sit up instantly.
Oh God.
He like sits up and like she's like, oh.
They exchange a pair of squawks. Dragotine kind of sighs, rubs his temple, comes over. I'm supposed to translate.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay. What is he saying?
She also said there's no hostility.
You can't. Okay. You can go to sleep now.
Kind of looks at Moontail. Moontail goes. "Wah, wah, 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 wah." He kind of looks at her. No, I'm not telling her that.
Fuck.
Moontail just kind of scratches behind her ear. No, it's fine. He looks over at you, Alexa. Are you sure? Or do you want to talk to her or me?
I mean, you were having a perfect, nice conversation and didn't want her to wake you because you need your rest. And so do I, but
Well, I am now awake, so if you require translation, now is the time.
okay. Wah, wah,
Moontail kind
wah.
of
Wah, wah,
squawks
wah.
indignantly.
Oh my god.
Moontail kind of lets out another series of squawks, and he just like looks at her and is like, "No, I already told you. No."
Wah.
Jesus, Alexa.
He looks at you. Just use your words, please.
You chuckle. Yeah, this is like totally fine. Like, I mean, you can do it. I can do it.
No, that's not how that works.
Well, I saw you doing it.
Sure.
What am I saying?
Currently, I think as if you were writing, but every letter was random. That's kind of the sound you're making.
And if you translate it, what does it come out to be? Like bread, apple, flour, cake?
No, something more like.
Robert, you are a bit too ready to make that noise.
I mean, he was talking in Infernal too, so.
It's like it. Whoa, Juggatine, you said calm down. That's you might gonna offend Una.
Oh, fuck you.
He just starts rubbing his forehead. If we're done here, Moontail's gonna keep watching you until your watch is over.
Okay, jeez, I feel like I'm under house arrest.
He kind of looks around. All of us are.
I doubt that.
Would you like to go sleep out of the dome?
You know, I can take a walk. You see, she kind of like stands up and she brushes herself off.
Gonna freak the fuck out.
He just kind of looks at her. Right. You have two companions then.
You?
Yes, myself and the bird.
You need sleep.
I need a lot of things.
King drink.
Like, I'm just patrolling and scouting if anything is even a potential danger.
Can I ask you a question before you do so?
Yes.
What if you didn't come back?
I'm gonna come back.
That didn't answer.
How do I answer that?
Honestly, preferably.
But do you even really care? Like, don't you have a whole village to be worried about? Like, one life shouldn't really matter.
Every life matters.
Okay. So, potentially, hey, you said that somebody might you on their way to your tribe to tell you where to go.
He kind of looks at her. Yes. Why?
Well, it's it's a big desert, and if you don't have a clear path, some people don't survive the desert.
She's a good tracker.
Okay. So it's a she.
Yes.
You know who's going to get you.
I have two very good guesses.
What do you think is wrong with your village or your tribe?
I don't know. The plague, invasion, everyone's dead. If I had the ability to communicate, I would know. I know there's something wrong, and that is enough for me.
And if it is a plague,
Then I go. I try to find a solution.
and if it is a invasion,
I stop it.
and if everyone is,
I look for anyone who survived. I travel. I form a new tribe. Carry on the legacy I was unable to with this one.
why were you even traveling since you just have stayed?
Kind of sighs. I'll answer any questions you have tomorrow. But as you so wisely said, I do need sleep. If you still have questions, you can ask me tomorrow when we travel, or take a watch with me.
She nods and then she just goes, sits on a rock, and she looks around.
Dragutine's gonna go back to sleep then. And I
But
I'm gonna be
Dragutine,
right back.
before you go to sleep, you do hear wah 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 wah.
Wait, why'd you roll perception?
Because he's looking.
Oh, okay. fair.
Or she attempted to look around, but it's more playing around than looking.
Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, you guys. Gladys, don't you dare.
Gladys, do it. Do it. Join us.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. I'm gonna get my ass muted at some point.
Oh, just you wait. Gladys, are you there?
You what?
I was muted. I was muted.
Oh.
Oh.
I was saying with that perception, definitely Alexa will be playing around. And then when you guys were doing that, I was saying there is a limit to how much I bug my best friend on a daily basis. I don't go past that
But
limit.
you do bug her on a daily basis.
Yeah, sometimes.
So I don't think you heard that. Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah.
So Alexa, what's happening?
Yeah, since Robert went, well, Dragutine went to sleep, so it's okay that Robert.
Huh?
Oh, I said Robert did a BRB, but that's okay because Dragutine's.
Yeah, but Moontail isn't.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Forgot.
Unless Katie's gonna pull more shit.
And
And I don't mean Alexa, I mean Katie. Looks like Katie.
It's okay, Alexa. We care about you.
Talking about Alexa, I'm talking about Katie, about CJ, about Crystal Jones.
Jones.
June?
Is it Jones?
Crystal June?
Katie, what's your last name?
Johnson.
Johnson. Fuck. Fuck. I had a 50-50 shot. I went with the wrong one. Please continue.
Anna.
Ants.
Wait, yes.
You feel ants. I'm kidding.
I was say, if I feel another butt slap, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Sorry. The most action you've ever gotten.
Whoa.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I was about to say she ain't wrong, but still.
Not like you got like your boobs honked or anything.
Not yet.
Oh, Dragutine's gonna make a. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'll stop.
What do you mean? I don't trust any of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You really think... Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
Anna, you are You kind of just like wake up
Mm-hmm.
and you find yourself in the middle of a desert.
Huh? Is this
And
canon?
there's no one around. You're just kind of just laying.
Is this canon?
You're just laying in the sand in the middle of the desert. You look both ways and you just see nothing but sand. Like you look always and you see nothing but sand.
She's going to like sit herself up, kind of like trying to shake her head awake, and then she's gonna look down at the sand and she's going to touch it, like run her
Um,
hand through it.
Yeah, you pick up sand and you feel the sand kind of like just graining off your hand and going back to the ground.
She's going to get herself up and look around, see nothing but sand.
Yep, nothing but sand.
She's confused. But then she is going to close her eyes. And she's going to take a deep breath. And then she's going to try and think. I think as in like if this is a dream and she's trying to she's gonna try to wake up.
Yeah, you close your eyes. And then you eventually open them and you're still in the middle of the desert. But you kind of just feel, just for a brief second, like a shadow kind of just like come over you, just for a split second.
She's gonna see the direction of the shadow and then turn accordingly.
Yeah, you look around, you don't see anything. But you look. Like, the shadow definitely came from above.
She's gonna look up. There's nothing around.
You look up and, you see something in the sky is circling you. It's huge, but it's hard to see because the sun's kind of like shining, but you can see like a shadow, kind of like it's something huge and it's flying, and you can hear, and you see it's like approaching you slowly, just flying down towards you.
Alright. She's startled, but she's gonna hold her ground.
And as it approaches, you see that these clouds just start to, like these dark clouds just start forming. And they kind of just, they quickly form as it's flying down. And then you get a sign of blue scales, and you wake up.
Okay. I will. She wakes up to. Is it still night? Day?
It's still night.
She's gonna look around.
You see Alexis just sitting on a rock and you hear wah wah wah, Moontail's just like kind of like shaking its head.
Moontail is wearing the bruh face.
There was like movement in Anna's part. Like she sat herself up when she looked around, and yeah. So at the scene of Alexa and Moontail.
Moontail looks over at you. Kind of looks over at Dragotine and like makes like a poking motion with her beak.
What? She's going to look over and she's gonna look over and like see look at Moontail again.
Oh, don't wake this poor man again.
Yeah, she's just like looking at Moontail like with like a worried expression.
Moontail looks between you and Dragotine and you and Dragotine and you and Dragotine, and then starts to just like peck the air in a very like constant poking motion.
She's gonna like reluctantly like move her hand and then gently what do you call it, shake Dragoutine's shoulder.
Kind of just both eyes flick open and he sits up. This has got to be a new record. Kind of looks over at Moontail, who goes, and he just kind of mutters under his breath, "Fucking bird."
You see Alexis spits off.
Moontail is doing as much as a bird can laugh to. There's this faint little like.
I'm sorry, was I not supposed to do that?
No, it's
She's-
fine.
She's looking between like Moontail and Dragoutine.
Moontail already woke me up.
I assumed she wanted thing. She looked my way and you already know.
I think that's spite for me not translating earlier. Moontail kind of bobs her head in the affirmative.
Well, can Moontail write?
No, not. I don't think so.
Moontail, try writing something.
Moontail does not have the capability to write.
She has a talent. Just write in the dirt.
Moontail instead spends the next couple moments spinning around in circles.
He's gonna check the feet.
It's just chicken scratch.
Does it mean anything?
No, it doesn't.
It's just chicken scratch made by
Literally.
Battle Chicken.
Literally chicken scratch.
This doesn't. Moontail, that's not anything.
Moontail just kind of cocks her head to the side, looks over
You
at
never-
Dragoutine and Anna.
You never taught Moontail how to write?
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
It's almost fine. Ship's almost done anyway.
He kind of sighs and looks at Anna. Was there a problem?
Well, besides being used by Moontail as a ploy to get back at you.
She does that a lot, don't worry.
She does just like a smile. Well, it's just a dream. That's it. I'm pretty sure it's something I can talk about tomorrow. And she's gonna lay back down.
He nods his head and is gonna go to sleep, thinking of a million lines he could have said.
And she's gonna go.
Stupid citizen. Oh, stupid.
Yeah, Hannah is gonna go to sleep too, despite the reoccurring like scene she plays in her head of her dream.
Once Dragutine and Anna go to sleep, Moontail turns to Alexa and kind of gives this like sly bird smile.
Mwah.
She kind of like looks around and then just kind of like moves a little bit closer and kind of sits down and just kind of like pleasantly just like puts her head down next to you, just kind of waiting.
Alexa kind of stands up. And then she kind of does like a mock, like, bird walk. No, then she like walks over to Albie and she pecks Albie.
Huh?
Wah, 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 wah.
Moontail jumps up and runs over to Una and looks at Alexa like, "Oh, can I do this?"
Wait,
She
kind of-
how close
She
to
bobs her
Aldi
head.
did Ulak wait? Unok.
Ooh, how dare you?
Unlock.
I said
Unok.
Ulak, but whatever.
He's beside her, but he's probably not cuddling her directly.
Fair enough. She did just drop the L-bomb on him.
Well, he like he moves in his
Flustered.
sleep, so
Oh,
like
also fair.
And
Aldi
He's
she
like
gestures
beside
to Moontail to like poke.
Moontail pecks
Um,
me.
All
Yeah,
of
I
the-
like-
it's like
Wait,
you
my
open your
claws
eyes
are
and
on.
you see a face full of beak.
I grab the beak and I push it back. What?
Moontail goes "Wah, wah, wah," and kind of points a wing at Alexa.
I look at Alexa, narrowing my eyes.
Wah, wah, wah. She said.
Aldi looks between Alexa and Moontail. I feel like I'm gonna get more truth out of her. She points at Moontail.
Alexa pushes your head into the ground.
Ow. She links with Moontail. What's happening?
It's your turn for watch.
I figured, but you, Alexa, what's happening?
I shared a watch with Alexa.
Yes.
We had to wake you up somehow.
And you somehow convinced my sister to act like a bird.
Oh no, she did that of her own accord.
Are you mind linking?
She's
gonna grab
opens
Albie's
her
feet.
eyes again. She opens her eyes again and just sort of glares at Alexa. And says in Moontail's head, "What?"
She's pulling out Albie's cheek.
Moontail on the side with my claw. Like I look at my claw and my index finger and I just like jab her on the side.
She just kind of fluffs her feathers like indignantly.
I like put my hand up to defend myself in case she does anything, like watching her scaredly.
Trots away.
Aldi places a hand on Unok's shoulder. Don't worry, and just says inside Moontail's head, "Okay, we got this. You can go back to sleep."
Alexa is pinching your cheeks out there.
She's trying her best to ignore it for now.
You guys watch as Moontail goes over and just like sits on Dragotine's legs, and he just
The
like
more you-
sits back up.
The
And
more
then
you
Moontail
ignore it,
sits and stares at him.
Oh my god!
the more you ignore it, the more harder she twists.
Aldi reaches up and zaps your nose.
You see, she kind of like freezes your cheeks.
I watched Muto.
This
Cold.
poor
Your cheeks are
man.
really cold.
She,
It
she,
feels like ice packs are just on your cheek and it just gets colder.
she glares at you for a moment, puts her whole hand on your face, and makes your whole face cold. Are you
I
gonna
like
stop
Dragon
now?
too.
See, see, just you just feel like your hair kind of just blow in the wind, and it's all like frazzled.
It was already frazzled from sleeping, but okay.
So it's like
Aldi
sticking up.
feels that.
You just feel like a whole gust of wind just blow your face, and it just. And then she goes to just sit back, and then it's like, well, good luck. Nothing happened, like always.
Yeah, she looks over at Moontail. Nothing. And then,
Dragon again.
seemingly out of nowhere, she just hugs you tightly.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
He hugs you back.
Now go back
She
to
checks
sleep.
your hands to see if... Oh, she checks your hands to see if you're gonna do anything, but...
No, she's not. She
But you see what? You can see her, like, move to see what if you're doing something.
As she pulls out of the hug, she pokes you on the forehead gently. Now go back to sleep.
Alright. Just don't do anything too crazy, you. If anything, use protection.
You see her look over at Unok and blush.
Unak looks at Aldi and then at Alexa, and then he just he smiles. he does a shifty smile and like eyebrows.
Aldi suddenly remembers what she said last night. Her eyes go wide and she covers her mouth.
Just... Please use protection?
I make no promises.
Just go.
Shouldn't you be going to sleep already?
You see, she just walks away, and then she's going towards her lamp, and you see that blue smoke coming from the lamp stuff, and then he kind of just like gives Unok a side glance before she enters the lamp.
When she is walking away, his smile does go away, and he seems not serious, but not distracted, just mundane. So as she looks, she catches a glimpse of his meh face.
You see her, and then she just goes into a lap.
She goes into her lamp, right?
Mhm.
And everyone's asleep, right?
Yeah. Except Aldi. And probably Moontail.
But then Moontail sat like on Jack's legs and kind of woke him up. So
I thought he went back to sleep.
did he?
Well,
Robert?
Robert's typing right now, so Moontail is staring at Dragutine after waking him up. Moontail lay on his legs and is staring at him. Sat on his legs.
Okay.
So, Moontail and Dragutine are awake.
Yeah, Dragutine's gone back to sleep, but Moontail's just staring at him.
Ah,
I'll get back at Moontail tomorrow morning.
you hear a small chuckle out of Aldi. And she just sits there quietly with an almost expectant look on her face.
I look over at Aldi finally. First, actually no. I stop. I look back at Moontail. While waiting.
Wait. Are we missing someone? You going to bed, Robert?
Oh no, he's here. His internet died.
Yeah, my internet died, so I'm on a phone now.
But he's
Unak, you
still
looked
here.
at Moontail?
Yeah.
Moontail kind of like looks at you, and then just like settles in on Dragutine's lap and goes to sleep.
I look away, but then I quickly look back.
Moontail still appears to be going to sleep.
Okay. While looking at him, at her. No. I'm gonna look at Aldi to see what she's doing.
She's just quietly sitting there watching Unak, but occasionally looking around as well.
Aldi?
Hmm?
I don't want to sound rude, but what you said before we went to sleep, where did that come from?
You see, she bites her lower lip as she tries to find the words. I had a realization of what my chosen path might lead to. And you see a sad, somber look on her face. I don't want that to happen.
He's a bit confused, cocking his head ever so slightly. He tries to make a reassuring expression to seem like he is understanding of the situation, but at the same time he is, and mind you, he is this is a first for him. But he finally just kind of shakes it off and nods at Aldi, and I won't pry you for more information since you seem to be since 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 you seem to be purposely vague about this. But I feel that it's only fair I ask for more details later. How do you feel about that?
You see her glance towards her bag. She's got a thoughtful look on her face. As she looks back at you, she just smiles softly. Becoming a lich requires a lot of sacrifices. And, well, I don't know for sure, because I haven't found the actual ritual. But if one of those sacrifices has to be someone I care about, then I don't want that.
His eyes widen. They widen, but he quickly tries to hide that. And he... DM, do I know anything about liches?
Not I mean, you heard like childhood stories about like old creepy
Like, I know that they
wizards.
exist and that they're real, but not like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you've heard of them, but like, never actually seen or like actually met one actually. But
Do I
like, yeah,
at least...
it's kind of like a boogie thing.
Okay, so I don't have any idea of like lich origins or anything.
Just that they're usually wizards.
In regards to that initial abstract that I had given you, would that do anything? Like, would I know of lich in that way? Like, do liches exist in that area?
Well, it's just liches are. It's a kind of a rare thing.
Okay.
Like, they're not like they're people who attained a certain level of power, and it's like a. I guess like it's really
I
hard to
getcha.
get to that level.
Yeah, I get you. No worries. I understand. Okay.
Like a Pokemon master. Except with good people.
Oh, wait, hold on.
She's not wrong.
Una, he pauses for a moment, but he thinks about it. You wanted to become a lich. You want to become a lich at... But why? Why? Why do you want to be a lich?
She quietly points at Alexa's lamp.
For Alexa?
You know that she's a warlock, right?
Well, I've heard her say otherwise, but for the most part, yeah.
You know what? You know what a warlock is, right?
I'm assuming I would know this part, right, DM?
Yeah. No, warlocks make a pact with some
Yeah.
being, and
He nods assuringly.
So, you know that when I said last night Alexa's soul is not her own, it wasn't allegory.
So you want to become something powerful to help your sister out of this pact with the war, or the he waves at the lamp, whatever that is, the genie.
She nods silently.
And okay, I won't dig. I won't dig for any more information. I pieced enough together.
She leans forward and places her hand on your cheek. When I realized what one of those sacrifices might have to be, I started to question what it really was that I wanted. I still want to find a way to free her soul. But if it means losing you, I don't want to go that route. I want to find another way.
Alexa, he quiets down to kind of he quiets down to try to figure this out, but obviously he doesn't really come to a solution. I'm sure that we can figure something out together, especially the group of us. We have something that I honestly have never seen before, and it's reassuring.
She smiles at him. And thinks for a moment. How... She looks like she's struggling to put the words together to get them out of her own head.
Are you okay there?
How did it
Aldi?
make you feel?
How did it what?
Make you feel?
Saying the very words that you said?
She nods.
I had to convince myself that you weren't just saying that to fool me or win me over. I figured you were speaking from the heart, but my initial feelings were surprised. My secondary feelings were, well, confused.
She tilts her head. What's there to be confused about?
Don't take it the wrong way. It's just usually uh, those who tell me that, as he kind of like gestures to, like he doesn't gesture to you, he gestures in a so just like empty space beside him, referring to I love you, but he kind of like those who usually tell me that I they don't typically realize that I'm just using them or fooling them. And to be honestly told that, and I okay, well what I'm trying to say is as he kind of like he's makes himself stand up, and he steps back a little bit as he's just constantly gesturing with his hands, and you can see his claws like hitting against each other, and he's just like, ow, no, I mean, okay,
She
what I'm
stands up
trying.
and puts a finger to his lips, and then just gives him a hug. It's okay. Take your time.
You can feel, and I'm assuming your head is against his chest, so you can hear his racing heart just beating, just thump, 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 thump. But as you hug him and reassure him to take his time, he relaxes, and you can feel his arms embrace you, but you don't feel his claws against your back, for he does not want to hurt you. Thank you, Aldi.
Don't thank me yet. We still have our pursuers to deal with.
Don't remind me. I just like to pretend they don't exist so that I can enjoy what I have right now with everyone and with you.
She looks up at him and smiles softly again.
Enoch, make a perception check.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
Good to know.
Oh shit.
I know that was... Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Gladys.
I was about to say, I know that was a door opening, but I had like my volume set like a little low, so it sounded like an Anyways, continue.
She just smiles up at him. I know how hard it is to adjust to emotions you haven't been around before. She looks over at the lamp again. Before meeting Alexa, all I really knew were it's kind of hard to explain. I did feel loved by Fiddlesticks. But other than that, there was very little emotion in what he showed. And she gestures to the lamp. As I'm sure you've seen, there's a lot of emotion with Alexa. And a lot of emotion with Faden. It took some time to get used to all that emotion. She lays her head against your chest again.
Holds her. The same way I described last time.
Is it a hover hug?
Yeah, he just doesn't want to like hurt you with his claws as much as he wants to hold you tightly.
She looks up at you again. You know, it's okay to be afraid. She reaches behind her and pulls your arms closer to her. Don't let that fear control you.
You can hear a very deep sigh come from him as he does actually embrace you this time. His claws not poking into you, but they're there.
Aldi, take 1d4 points of piercing damage. I'm kidding. No.
You know, I honestly I was just like, damn it.
I was literally about to say, do I really? Because I will take that. It'll only serve to prove her point. She stands there, holding him, enjoying their embrace for just a few more moments before she lets go and looks around. We should probably get to our watch now.
As you pull away, he kind of hesitates to let go, but when he kind of snaps back into it, he just lets go, and he just tries to fix his hair when his claws kind of get a little bit tangled, and then he kind of pulls his hair. He's like, and he waves his hand in his hair to just loosen up. Yeah. Trying to flip his hair, but it didn't work.
Looks like you're gonna have to learn how to flaunt again. You see the most mischievous little smirk on her face.
Maybe not, since I already won you over. He returns the smile to her, and I'm going to walk to that one spot where I climbed up the side of the wall.
She watches him walk over to that spot, and then that was outside the dome, right?
Yeah.
Just before he exits the dome, she says, "Be careful. If I leave the dome, it disappears.
Well, you just keep an eye over here, and I'll check on everything else. I'm still concerned, and honestly, I'm not going to rest easy until I find out where they all are.
She nods and then snaps her fingers. And Kitty Cat appears on his shoulder. I'll link with you.
He nods
If you
at
do
her.
see anything, just let me know so I can quietly wake everyone and get prepared.
Will do. I leave the dome and I climb up that wall. I try to go for like the same, if I can find them, for like the same divots that I made last time. Should I roll like investigation?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, you find few crumpled rocks, like gets your attention, then see that you do see like a gas in the in the wall, and then you guys like, oh yeah,
Cool. I'm going to climb.
yeah, you climb.
And Aldi's gonna start looking out as well. She's too emotional right now, apparently.
I roll athletics with advantage.
No, you climbed it before.
Okay, yay. And I'm going to look out at my blind stop, at the blue. I'm gonna look everywhere for anything. Do I
Yeah,
roll
you,
better perception or?
Yeah.
Just perception or with advantage? Question mark.
Just perception.
Oh, cool, sweet. All right, I'm good.
Whew.
Yeah, you see,
What do my tiefling eyes see?
um, you see that there is a, there seems to be what seems to be like a bone.
A bone.
Like, yeah, just like little animal bones in the ground.
Is it little because of perspective, or is it actually little animals?
No, it's just like as you're like up there, like you see like little animal bones.
Oh, up there.
Like with you, yeah.
I pick them up and I toss them over the side.
They seemed wet when you did
Oh,
it.
they're
But,
fresh.
yeah.
Ew. I dropped them instead. Ew. I say ew.
You also do see that there was a somebody had made a tiny little campfire.
Where?
But you see that it's put out and there's nothing there.
Where's the campfire?
It's about 20 feet from you.
Wait, like it's up there with me, not from where I
Yeah.
can see? Oh shit, okay. I approach the campfire.
Yeah, it's you can see that it's kind of smoking, but like there's no fire. You can just see like tiny little.
I'm gonna touch the wood or like the fuel, whatever was the fuel, to see how warm it is.
It's pretty warm.
But not.
But you can see that it's wet also.
It's wet. Okay. Do I see like is the smoke? Is it like is there a lot of smoke? Is there no smoke?
It's a little bit of smoke, but like it seems like it was put out a while, like just a little while ago.
Do I see any footprints on the floor?
Uh,
Investigation.
E.
13.
Um, you do see that just like scuff marks.
Do I
Like,
see what direction?
it's not like a. It's kind of hard to tell, cause like they're not full footprints. Like you do see like half, but you can't tell what part it's facing.
Okay. I look around the general area. Do I see? I doubt, but do I see anything or anyone?
No.
I don't know if I want to use my true seeing again just yet, but I think I'm going to. I'm gonna use my true seeing to see if I see anything. I'm serious about this shit, just so you know.
I know. I'm trying to remember when's the last time you did that.
I did it the night before, but I had my long rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You use your choosing, and thank you. Do see, yeah. You like look down at the footprint. You see that it is heading. It seems to be heading east, and then yeah, you do see like a trail of footprints that kind of just head east.
Just footprints.
Yeah, and then off in the distance you do see like a little light towards the east, just
How far into the distance?
probably like 2 miles, 3 miles.
Okay, so I can't go looking. Okay. I'm going to kick the fire because phooey.
You hear a ow.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh. You fucking got me. I was like, what? And then I'm going to kind of keep watch. I'm gonna go back to my little spot and keep watch for a little longer. For maybe like I'm gonna do it for like actually I'm just gonna do it for the duration of the 2 hours, and I'm gonna just communicate with Aldi through Katie Cat.
Aldi,
You
you hear Enoch communicate.
What do I hear with my telepathic ears?
That he wants you. I'm kidding. You tell her?
I do relay the information. I tell her what I find.
Yeah, see, Unak had told Ali that he found a campsite and like a campsite nearby, and it was fresh and a light to the east that he saw that might be somebody went east. The same direction you guys were going.
How far to the east?
The guy
She
is like 2 to
says,
3 miles away.
he said 2 to 3 miles.
I could not follow.
I mean,
Not that
you
I would.
could.
I wouldn't leave. Unak run away? Yeah, unheard of.
Never.
Never.
Aldi thinks for a moment. For now, let's just finish out our watch. We'll let the others know when we wake them up.
All the am paranoid as fuck! Okay.
Wait, does he actually
I don't
say
say
all of
no,
that?
I don't. I just say okay.
I kind of wish he said the other thing.
He is thinking it, but he is not going to say it. My boy is paranoid as shit right now.
I mean, with good reason, but... You... Remember what she said earlier?
I already forgot.
Good to know.
About fear.
It's okay to be afraid.
But don't let it control you.
Unak's never really had anything to lose, and now he does, so, easier said than done. So yeah, the 2 hours are probably gonna be up.
2 hours are up, and it is. You see that as it's nearing your end, like the sun has risen,
I flip up the sun.
and the sun turns black.
I apologize.
And a big giant hand from hell grabs you, pulls you under. Unak is gone. I'm kidding.
Aldi seeks out a portal of hell to kill the devil.
You find out that the devil is your father, Aldi.
Which one?
Fiddlesticks.
Yeah, I can see that. As the sun starts rising, Unak, you hear... You should probably come back down now. And she goes first to wake Alexa.
How do you do it?
She's in her lamp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, just so you know, I gotta go soon. Like, very soon.
I should probably go soon too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's a good thing I put the DC at 10. She just rubs the lamp.
Yeah, you're up the lamp. And eventually you see that blue smoke come out, and Alexa appears from it. Well, the half appears, but her other half is still gassy.
Ah.
Mm.
Alexa's gassy, is she?
Yeah.
Aldi looks down
See
at
her.
the blue smoke that replaces her legs. I wonder. She puts her hand inside it and cools down the air around her hand with prestidigitation.
You do that.
Does Alexa even react?
She looks at you and like, what are you doing?
Do you don't feel that?
She shakes her head.
Oh. She pokes your belly and makes it cold.
Ah! She flicks your nose.
I'm gonna go wake up Anna Targetine and Mintail now. And she just runs away from you.
Yana, you feel somebody grab your butt.
I wake up with a jolt and I sit up with my hand like ready to slap.
You see Aldi running towards you.
She's gonna look behind her.
You see blue smoke retreating.
Aldi just says to you, "Oh good, you're awake."
That again?
Oh, what?
This is the second time someone has.
Oh, what? Are you okay?
I will be.
Oh, what's wrong?
Alright. This is the second time someone has touched me inappropriately.
Aldi looks up the side of the cliff towards where Unok is. He's all the way up there. He couldn't have done it.
I meant in the past couple hours. And all I see is. She narrows her eyes. Blue smoke retreating.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't put that past Alexa.
Put that past what?
Alexa.
Yeah, I heard that, but why are you calling me?
I'm not calling you, I'm just saying that sounds like something you would do.
Do what?
What she said.
I'm gonna incite you, Alexa. And as she's saying, Alexa, were you the one touching me inappropriately?
No.
I'm inciting you. Where are you? Wait, is it connected? Oh shit, where did that go?
Oh
Hold
wait,
on.
you were logged out of Roll20.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, give me a second. Go back.
Inactivity.
Go back in there, you. I was wondering what happened. Alright. $21.
Yeah. You can tell that yeah. She's definitely hiding.
She's definitely hiding something.
Yeah.
Alexa, she takes a deep breath and she kind of rubs her temple. Please, just come out with the truth. I will not be mad if you do.
Fine.
It was what, sorry?
It was me.
Alright.
Good morning.
Couldn't you wake me up some other way?
Good morning.
Anna leans forward and whispers in... Aldi leans forward and whispers in Anna's ears. You could always just drop some water on her. And before Anna can even react, she turns and starts waking up Dragutine.
Is the Dragu boy awake?
I think the Dragon Boy is asleep.
I wouldn't put it past him.
It is
Yeah,
4
it's
a.m.
You're
I
right.
say it's safe to hide here.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes, it was. It always is.